my name is Andy Leeds and welcome to a new video. This is Cities Skylines and I'm going to be doing a scenario. So we're just going to go into new game, we're going to go choose scenario, and what we're going to do is we're going to play this one from the Steam Workshop by Thbd, if I pronounce his name, and this is Boomtown, Africa. So the description is: are you ready to tackle the traffic in this booming West African city? So the win conditions are population over 50,000, traffic flow over 85%, and less than one amount in loans. So basically just pay off all the loans. So the losing conditions, so what happens if we do bad, is if the population gets under 25,000, which to be fair I think I don't think that'd be too harsh, just as long as you don't like pollute the water or something like that. And then we got play 250 game weeks. So if you play more than 250 game weeks, you basically lose. And then if we have less than minus 50,000 in cash, we should do it. So we're going to be playing with cash and everything like that. I do have some mods installed, but they're only like anarchy and things like that, move it and things like that, so we could do more precise things, so it's not looking like it's like I'm playing the console version of the game. I'm going to make sure it's on the left hand side. And I believe this map is set in Gambia, which is the country that's surrounded by Senegal on the western side of Africa. Anyway, I'm not gonna click start, but I'm gonna go into a save file I already created, which has all my settings set up for you in the game. So I will cut the video here, and I'll see you there. Hello, so we're in game now, and as you can see, we're in the maps loaded, and this is the city of Firecuda, if I pronounce it. And I've got theme mixer on, so I've put it in the tropical setting just so then it looks, you can see it looks a bit okay and everything. So this is clearly our downtown area, our city centre, and this Boomtown Africa is using the African like inspired buildings content creators pack. So like you've got this one here, which is one. You got this that one there. You've also got this massive conference centre, which looks really cool. It's a lovely building, that looks to me. That looks a bit like a casino in a way, with like the sun dome, and then obviously this is your main thing. This looks pretty cool as well. This like National Library. Is there any others? This looks like yeah, I thought like a place of worship or something. But anyway, so we're in. This is our city that we're playing into this scenario, and as you can see in this scenario, there's a main clear highway, like motorway, not motorway, like a main A road going through the place. You can see here there's a little dumbbell there, sort of thing, that goes off, and I can see this is the main port area because you've got cargo and ferry there and stuff. And so this is, let's look at what our requirements are. So we'll look at the new requirements again, and you can see that at the moment we're 33,000, so that's fine. The traffic flow is a bit not the best, but we can make it better. And we've currently got 270,000 in loans, and we've got 100k to play with. Before we do anything about building anything, let's look at what the current status of the city is. So if I just remove my thing, there we go, and we can have a look. So let's look at power. So we're just about making enough. We're just about covering the demand. Is there anywhere that hasn't? No. So what are the places that are producing power? Are these like, they're like incinerators. That's where the main rubbish plants are. Same here, there's a landfill over there. Is there any in the city? No, other than up here again. There's more incinerators. This is an oil, and it looks like these are solar. Okay. So let's look at the budget for power at the moment. So if we because we're currently making just around about 5k a thing. So let's see if we can punch that up to 105%. And when that will kick off, hopefully that'll help. That'll do that. So next thing we want to look at is water. So sewage is an issue that we need to look into. Okay, so it looks like we're just yeah. So look, at the moment we're just currently dumping the water into the river, and I think that's what's giving the round here it's like brownish look. Okay. We could put some water treatment somewhere. Okay, let's have a look. See if there's somewhere we can put water treatment. Maybe we can put it around... What's this down here? It's like a little pot area. Interesting. There's no one dumping water around here, which is the good thing. So it's just these here that are really dumping the water into this, and it's probably that's why it's making it. We'll do the same for that. We'll put it up to like 105%. I don't think we can do that with sewage, can we? So we'll have to do that separately. So let's see what we've got for an option. So if we did some around like round here or something, for example, would it affect? So even let's look at the pollution. Speaking of it, so which one is it that I need to see? I always forget which one it is. Okay, so it's just the water pollution really that's bad. So no one's drinking bad water, and the pollution seems to be centered around the industrial areas and some certain areas, like what's that building there particularly? So it's just so it's been sort of placed there for a purpose. So okay, not a problem. Does it have to be on a road? Okay, so we'll just... Where's dirt? Rural. Here we are. Put it there. Good. So would that affect the water though? Will affect the... let's go back to roads and just to make sure. Right here. And then we just need to hook it up to the water. Hook it up to the network. And what about electricity? Or it's already connecting itself to the main grid. So there we go, that fix that issue. Let's look at the next thing. How's rubbish looking? Landfill usage, that's okay. And garbage processing speed is good. Now let's look at a education. So elementary's perfect. High school, that's fine. University, not good at all, because there's quite a few people who are eligible and more. However, it'll depend on the current job situation. So public libraries that's not good at all. We're gonna have to put some libraries. So let's see what we've got. I don't know why they're there. Ignore them. Is that a public library? Yep. So let's put a public library in the main areas of the city. So maybe one round here. Let's have a look. Oh. Hello? Do as you're told. Let's turn prop panicking off. So... Yep, there we go, that's better. So it'll destroy buildings if we place it. What about round here? What's round here? This is like a commercial area, it looks like. That looks like a prime spot. So what's that? Is that someone's house? Yeah, we can get rid of that for now. And we'll put it here. bit larger than I thought. And there's a path there. Oop, okay. So we'll have to rethink that. We'll make sure that, oh, okay, the zoning's still there. Might put it here instead then. So remove this car park. Let's prop anarchy in and see how it looks there. There we go, that's good. It looks a bit out of place, a tad with the buildings there, but there's another place for a public library. And then we might put another one in, so we'll put one round here somewhere. So how about there's these little bits of, like, what is that? Weird. We'll just put one here. So there's two. There's two that I've plopped in, and see if we can put one in this town down here. Is there any room for it? It's not too bad, we can leave it for now. We can leave that one for now. So let's move on to the next thing. Now, traffic is a good one to look at. So, and this also helps us to establish some of the main routes around the city. So it's clearly like there's one there, for example, along there. So we might need to work on maybe expanding it, not expanding it in the ways of like making it into like a dual carriageway or anything like that, but like improving the road access and maybe putting lights on it all roundabouts. So these are clearly the main ways into the city, and that is clearly a main contender for the traffic flow. So we're going to have to work on that first. Here, round here, and I remember there was like industry around here, wasn't there? Yeah, industry around there and down there. Small bits around here, and then another one down there. So round here, this road could be very useful of upgrading, just because it's a quick way to get to the thing, and we could expand the industrial area around here as well. Maybe around here too, if we wanted. But however, that would require us to, that would require us though to upgrade the upgrade this. Clearly, this roundabout is heavily used, and I think it's just a one way, which is just a one laner, which is not good for us. We don't want to be doing that. The next thing is pollution. I think that's fine. It's just where the sewage is being dispersed. Then noise pollution. Clearly, noise pollution is going to be around the main roads. So clearly down this like main A road, main motorway sort of thing. We can do things to do like that. I think you can put trees and stuff like that to really dampen it. I think I'm not certain if that is true in this game. Fire safety. Okay, not good. So we might have to put like a watchtower around here for this fire right here. So let's go here. Put like a is that what you need? You just put one there. And then crime. We've got low crime rate, but we haven't. Why is that detained criminals and then jail capacity high? So we've got enough capacity. Why is that giving a false? Why is that giving a red reading? It should be more to the green. Not sure about that. But anyway, next thing. Okay, so this is the bus routes and things like that. To keep it cheap and to keep this okay, we're gonna be doing bus routes, and that's gonna be the thing to do. So there's a depot there. Is there a depot in the city? No, but it's going to the airport, and clearly around here is your main bus station sort of thing, and we're using parts of the main highway, motorway, main air road thing. That's not good. It's one route, but we need more than one route, so we'll have to work on it. We'll have to build more. Next thing to look into, traffic routes. Okay, let's just for this road here. Alright. Right, so everyone around here will end up using it. What we need to do is either create new options for them to get across the like main motorway thing here, and give them options to go this way. So maybe ones to go up this main road here, because this looks like a big reddish mainish road there. Maybe upgrade this round here. And clearly people are going to the airport as well, so the airport is a good demand. Let's get cracking. bus routes, and I'm just gonna run the game and see how it looks, how it's going at the moment. Don't need to worry about that. And I've just built a load of bus routes, and I'll go through them and hopefully see how they do. So let's see how it's going. So we'll see the bus route, the buses coming out of the bus station. A few here. There's me Airport Express, me Redden. Why is it going this way, I wonder? Or is that way up to the thing? Oh, so my bad. So there's a bus then, and I think there's one over here as well. I saw. Yeah. There is one round here as well. Okay, we've got some problems, so let me just give it a bash and see what's wrong here. Crime rate's high. Okay, let me look at the old bill for you. There is a little police station, so we could put another one for you. And what's that one? So let's just pause it for a minute. Fish Gourmet Factory. What's up with that one? Let's have a look. Too many few services. So what you not got round here? So there's a fire station right outside your route, I think. And what about police? This area could do with another police station, maybe. Let's put it right there, right at the end. Will that help you? Load up, please. Thank you. The Chester residence. What's up with this one? High crime rate again. You're right near a police station, aren't you? Yep. So that one should be fine. Not too sure why that's not playing ball. Let me just play the game for a bit. And nah, rubbish. I won't play any of them. I'll just play some music in the background, hopefully, and see if that helps you. Let's speed it up for a few seconds. Oh, okay. Let's pause that. Let's read this. So, welcome to Gambia. In the recent years, this small Western African country has experienced a literal gold rush, and the city of Serekunda is booming because of it. So far, most investment has gone into private sector real estate, while public infrastructure and services have been overlooked. The opening of the new Gambia Estuary bridges became painfully obvious that the current transport system isn't suited for the city hustle and bustle. You have been tasked with improving traffic situation and growing the city before the narrow window of opportunity passes. So basically when the boom goes. Oh, I didn't realise I built it on I built the bus thing on it. Let's have a look at them. Let's have a look and see how they're doing. You don't need 12 on that. Lower that down to about 5. Which one's that? Which bus route's this? Well, it's a 6 bus, so I'll put that up to 8. And then where's the express bus? Yeah, that's looking. Put that one to 10. Six will do for that one. So we've got a bit of a demand for oh jeez, money's going down. Let's have a look at his budget quickly. Taxes are at 12%. Can we lower that? Oh, not that one. How we're doing? So we'll lose. So what is it we're losing? We're paying a lot on. Interest on loans, clearly. Can we tax a bit more, maybe? Maybe got a 13%. And see how that works. And speed it up a bit. We don't want to be losing money because we'll end up. Yeah, let's put that down. Okay, that's helped us profit, and now we're making profit, which is good. That's what we needed to do. So we'll quickly pause it for now, because what we're going to do next is work on our like a weird island here. Fishing island, interesting. Sorry. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the not the transport, but the bus but the road network, and see how it's doing. So there's clearly a bottleneck around here. It looks like this is like a main avenue with all the things. So it looks like clearly up to here where is the issue, and then obviously you've got your this. I'm producing. This is the main lap bridge that's causing all the problems. It's got its own custom struts at the bottom, which look like they're from the wooden bridge. So what we can I've taken off the borderline. Is it this one? No, that's just road names, borders. There we go. We can only go to 5s there. All right. Clearly, this is the biggest issue here because you've got obviously the ferry with all the goods, and people want to get all the way down into the city, into the Seagate, for obvious reasons. And one of the things I think will really help is removing this as a junction, removing this as a roundabout, should I say, and at least getting it up to 2 lanes all the way from the toll booth all the way down here to that roundabout, at least for now, and getting that into 2 lanes, just so we can increase the capacity. But you want to focus, try to get them on there and try to stay them off the other routes. That's still one of the reasons as well. So let's start with this roundabout, and let's see if we can just 2 lane some of these. And what we can do here is create like a really tight roundabout. I'll show you what I mean when we come to it. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this roundabout, and the reason is I'm going to make it into like a just a basic crossroads. So I'm going to do it into a time lapse, and then do this into a time lapse this bit again like I did with the bus routes, and then you can see what I'm doing. so that was just a quick do that, and now we're going to do the next bit here. Is we're going to create this into like a more of a compact roundabout. And what we're going to do is one of the basic things is we're going to create like a bypass loop, a bypass like lane. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to make these this bridge into a 2-lane both ways. So let's get cracking. That's the our first ISA. Sort of basically just created a grid separated junction, because I know this junction's very important, so I couldn't just simply just reduce it down to a like one of them there. And so the next thing's going to be is to get rest of this all the way up to at least round here, and then the real problem's going to be round here. I'll have to look around properly and to really get there. But this, I'm quite happy with it. It kind of reminds me of Junction 4 in Junction 4 of the Coventry Ring Road. If you don't know about the Coventry Ring Road, basically it's a very 60s thing. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to dueling this section of the road, dueling this section of the like highway, of not dueling, making this into like a 2-lane both ways, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we're back, and we've got the road all set up now. We're just going to do the lane market, not the lane markings, but like the, just going to do these now. So we know that you'll leave them off there, and you can't, oh, that there, and then that one goes there. And then we're going to switch junctions. Oops. You can only go straight. So this should really increase the capacity of the of getting into the city, but not necessarily through the city at the moment. That's going to be the next task. Next task will be to work on the roundabout where the thing, because that's yep, that's fine. We don't need that to be a, that can go now because that can just, it flows. So they're gonna have to give way there, give way there. There's only them giveaways there. And I've told these to give way there and give way there. And so you've got this lane here to turn, this lane to turn, and these can share. But if it gets a bit too busy, I'll add like flow routes to make it a bit, the traffic a bit more flowing. That can do be a bit bend, a bit. You know, like a bit like that. Move that tab over so don't. Yeah, I'll align all this stuff in a bit to make it a bit more better. Like for example, around here, I'm not sure why it's done that. And yeah, so what I'll do is for now is I'll give this a little play and see how it looks. So this roundabout here is clearly really not doing us wonders at the moment. It's causing us bloody deadlock. Are the people using this wisely, using this one well? Yeah, they are. They're using the the junction as it should be and house it down here. Ooh, it's not looking good, but I'm not sure where in these people go. There must be still rerouting. That's going to be expected for now. What's all this? Taxes are too high. Fair enough. Don't worry, you've got me up to 14,000, so I will drop you down to the magic 12%. That should fix that one, and then it's land value, which is the problem, and workers. Don't worry, with the workers and other things like that. So you can see this is really improving the traffic around here already. I might adjust this bit here, remove this into one block intersection junction sort of thing rather than 2 bits, because I'll just slow the traffic down. This is sped up now. This is much better as it should be. And let me, before we continue, let me just switch off the gameplay. Is it under? There we go. Removes the rain and stuff. So it just don't make the place don't make it look good, in my opinion. And how's that looking? Yeah, that's sound. And just this junction here we need to think. What I'm hoping to do is might be able to move the toll booth a bit further back, and then we can really assess this junction properly. It might be we might be able to tunnel it and make a road under there, and use that, and then make this into like a bit like a partial cloverleaf junction. But we'll have to see before we can do what with that. So we can see this junction's moving quickly and it's fine. That's doing well. That's doing as it should be. And this just down here as it is. So this bit's, we fixed this bit and that's how it's going to be for now. So land value is the biggest problem at the moment, and workers. So we're going to work on land value first. So we've still got 17 grand. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some parks and things like that into the city. Parks and recreation. So where's the good old dog park? Small playground. Let's put one here. And put one down here. One round here. Oops. Forgot about that. Not enough workers, okay. Not a problem. There we go. So hopefully that will work. Let's see how that does. Okay, we might have to remove the ability to turn around there. And that too. So let's quickly do them before we do anything else. We'll go to here. We'll put it to 1 speed this time. And here, you can either go there or there. There we go. And now see how that looks. That should improve the getting on and off, and then okay, so where's this getting to now? This is when we get into the city. So that's good. At least the coming out of the city is flowing as well. And this created a tunnel under there to get to the other side, and you basically it's a bit of a simple. I'll do some work off camera and stuff like that. So this is so what we've done so far is we've put some bus routes in to improve the bus traffic, which hopefully should be a bit better. Let's have a quick look. So there is passengers on them, maybe not necessarily on this last one here, but the buses might not be on there just yet, so we'll see how that does. But the yellow one seems to be the busiest one at the moment, which that's quite a elongated one. Okay, not bad. And that white one does that, and that blue one there. Okay, there's some buildings that have been abandoned. Let's have a look and see why. Why abandoned? Land value's low, so we really need to work on the land value. That'd be something for the next episode. We work on the land value, basically, and we'll focus on the motorway, because I just wanted to do that as a quick thing, just to show you what. And because I wanted to do that as well, because I really enjoy the aspect of building, upgrading the highway into like a proper, at least 2-lane motorway sort of thing, 2-lane busy A road and things like that. And we'll do some more things, and we might improve the bus routes and things like that. Probably might work on top of here. And workers, so it's workers and land value are the biggest issue at the moment. So we'll work onto them in the next episode. So my name's been Andy HS Leeds, and as always, see yous.